Hi friends, welcome to Testing Tutorials Point. This is Lokesh and today we are going to discussing about how to run failed scripts in TestNG. See, when we can able to get the failures means it may be servo, it is down that moment, maybe it is if you run retime and maybe it will work out. Sometimes application is not able to load properly. That also it will we can able to say loading one more time. This kind of situation will get some failures. If you run that particular method again and again, maybe it will work out. That how we can able to achieve our test engine. See, this is basic method, the building implementation of the interfaces for iRetrieve analyzer. This is the interface they are provide for implementing for our local, and we need to provide this annotation into retrieve analyzer into class name into our method. This is the basic code you can able to copy paste into your local. Entire class you can able to copy paste into your local, then it is workout. Okay, and there is no much different between that class. You can able to create the same for my retrieve and I retrieve analyzer for implementation. This is like a interface. And we, here what will happen, the same method I already copy pasted into my local, my retrieve place. Okay, and here what are the things like retrieve count is basically 0, and finally max retrieve count is 3, and we can able to change how many times we want to run for that uh, test case failed one. This is a boolean, it will return I result 1, and if it is increasing like up to here, if up to 3, if it is comes, then retrieve count plus plus and it will return true. If it is once it is raised, it will return true and it will execute and it will fail if it is continuously fail. In case if it is passed, then it will skip to that particular test case and it will move for the next step. Like that it will goes. Okay, and once we copy pasted this one and we need to go for this particular scenario. Okay, and we need to copy paste into our class. This is my class and I'm going to extend, sorry, and here I need to use it. Okay, my retrieve dot class. Okay, if you run this particular class, and this is the basic example one previous video, if you watch how we can able to achieve this one, we can able to see in that my previous video. And I'm just showing purpose I reusing this class. Okay, and just if I'm running this one, and it will run for 3 times. Okay, means my count for retrieving is having 3 times it will run after loading on the browser, then it will search and it will fail. So loaded 3 times it is failed, and you can able to see in the result place also there are 3 times it is executed, but 3 times also it is failed. Then it is moved to failed case and it is a thrown failed one. Correct. And here there is a small disadvantage because if you have 100 test methods here in this particular class or different classes, all the places you want to use the same thing into all the places, it's a duplicate, right? And also it is a complicated to remove time also. To reducing this one, we can able to create our listener. In this listener, what will happen, implementation for I annotation transform is the one interface is there. That interface it will provide the transform method. In this transform method, if you using right for implementing, that it will reduce to use like this, we can able to use directly here, and we can able to use one time. Okay, if it is fail, it will by default it will execute. Now see word and transformation, it will take the, there are four uh, annotations inside that. Okay, and inside after that we need to use this annotation object dot set retrieve analyzer. Okay, this is the method it will take it, and is basically the class which we created my retrieve, right? This class reference we need to provide here dot class. Once you provided this one, and you can able to remove now this one, and I'm commenting, not going to remove that one, and just I'm comment. Okay, up to here I used that I annotation transformer interface using this method, this annotation, and I just implemented my own method for that. And you can able to see also definition for that particular method. It is basically to give the chances to modify the test and annotation read from your test class, which you providing the test class, that we need to read here. Okay, and after that we need to create one testng.xml file. That xml file place where our listener is presented. Here is com.testng.com data. There is our cl- class is presented. That class name I provided here, listener place. This also explained that previous video. You can able to go through that how we need to add it this listener. Okay, and listener we need to create and listener class name and where the class is presented. The package name if it is com.testng.demo or com.testng.com data is presented. Where it is present the package, inside the package the class name we need to include. And what are the classes you want to run this listener. This listener, what are the classes place and how many class we need to run. That many class we can able to add it. Even you can able to add 2, 3, 4 like this. We can able to use our classes also. Okay, once you added here, now you removed here. Okay, now again come to xml file, right click here, run as TestNG suite. Once you run the TestNG suite, what exactly output is given previous, right? Without that, we created TestNG suite. We created here there is a parameter, and we pass the retrieve analyzer, right? The same way here also it will do that the same thing. And you can able to go ahead and see three times it is skipped and four time it is pass. Sorry, four time also fail and three times it is executed and fourth time it is throw that invalid argument exception, right? This is the way we can able to do it. Our failed scripts to run again and again and without using this retrieve analyzer. This is basically like drawback we can able to say. But to drawback also we need to come back like a future type, then we need to create for listener implementation for I notational transform. Okay, in that we need to use this transform method, and we need to set the retrieve analyzer in class, and we need to create xml file and we can able to run it. All the classes, what are the classes we want to run field scripts. This is a way we can able to achieve to run failed scripts in TestNG. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please like my video and please subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.